Hey there, welcome to Holy Wednesday, aka Spy Wednesday, because there's some lowdown that's about to go down. Let's take a look at it in the book of Matthew. Starting in chapter 26, verse 14, it says, Then one of the 12, the one called Judas Iscariot, went to the chief priests and asked, What are you willing to give me if I deliver him over to you? So they counted out for him 30 pieces of silver. That's verses 14 and 15. You guys, people often call Wednesday of Holy Week the quiet day of the week, right? But behind the scenes, things were really getting intense. While Jesus was spending time with friends in Bethany, Judas was making a deal that would change everything. He was trading his teacher for what amounted to about a month's wages. Now, according to Matthew and Mark, that same day, Mary poured incredibly expensive perfume on Jesus' feet, worth about a year's salary. Talk about a contrast, right? One person calculating what they could get, another giving away everything. So what can we learn from this? You know, we've all had moments where we've chosen the comfortable path instead of the right one. The thing is, Jesus saw betrayal coming and still didn't run away. He knew what was ahead and faced it anyway. And then there's Mary. She didn't hold back. She gave something incredibly valuable without worrying what others were going to think about it. While people around her criticized her, especially Judas, Jesus defended her act of love. So let's be honest. What things in our lives compete with our commitment to Jesus? Maybe it's not 30 silver coins, but we all have had our price sometimes. Comfort, fitting in, avoiding conflict. And where might God be nudging us to be a little more like Mary, giving something that actually costs us something? So today in prayer, I would encourage you, ask that Jesus would reveal those places where you hold back from him fully. Pray that he would help you recognize moments where self-concern outweighs faithfulness and grant you the courage to love him extravagantly without counting the cost, even when your devotion isn't understood by others. Seek his strength today to choose surrender over self-protection and wholehearted worship over comfortable compromise. Hopefully that encouraged you today, and if it did, share this with a friend. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Be blessed, be a blessing, and keep creating for God's glory. Peace.